So recently, I bought myself a steering wheel controller to play my favorite game, American Truck Simulator. Ooh, God damn it! Okay, so I might not be the best driver out there, but all I need is a little bit of practice. And the only way to get that practice is to create my own driving game from scratch so that I can learn how to drive in American Truck Simulator. It makes sense, okay? So I created a new Unity project, took a sip of my gamer subs, used code RYE, and got to work. I used Blender to model and texture the perfect car, and then spent hours programming the physics to make this car drive. And it all led to this moment. My first attempt at driving the car. All I need to do is put my foot on the accelerator and the car should move forwards. It was at this moment that I realized, I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, I thought this was gonna work, but clearly something went very wrong. So now I need to learn how a car actually works and then take that and turn it into code so that I can make my car actually move. And I need to do it as quickly as possible because, come on, I mean, I've got a deadline for these videos. But I think I might have found the perfect solution to my problem. Something that will be able to teach me everything I need to know. The hit game of 2011, Cars 2. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, maybe not. I mean, what better way to learn how cars work than to play the most realistic car game ever created? I mean, come on, it's literally called Cars 2. And after countless hours studying the behind of Tow Mater, for purely scientific reasons of course, I think I'm ready to give the car another shot. Cars 2 taught me that there are 4 main forces that make a car a car. Suspension, acceleration, steering, and slide reduction, or friction. Suspension in a real car is caused by this little spring thing that connects the wheel to the car. So the first step I took in making my fake car is to remove the wheels. And you might be wondering, how do you add suspension to a car if it doesn't have wheels? And well, it's actually pretty simple. You just need to calculate the distance between the car and the ground, and then use some pretty easy math to apply a bunch of physics forces to keep it elevated from the ground at a certain distance, and that's the suspension done. But as you can clearly see, there's still a big problem with this car. It's flying. So I just added some fake tires to make you think that it's not a flying car. Acceleration and steering are both pretty simple. For the acceleration, I just take an input from the gas pedal and apply a force to the car based on the forward direction of the front wheels. And then for steering, I just rotate the wheels based on the input from the steering wheel. And that means that there's just one more force for me to calculate before I have a finished car, the slide reduction. Because my car is secretly a flying car pretending to be a real car, there isn't any friction to stop it from just sliding everywhere, which means that I need to create fake friction, which actually turned out to be kind of simple. I just need to do some vector math that I don't fully understand to apply a counterforce to the tires to stop any sliding. This also means that I can lower the counterforce to let the player drift, which is pretty cool. If you want to use this car controller in your own projects, all the project files in my videos will be available for members to download in my Discord server. Now, the car is technically done, but there is still one really big problem that you might be able to see. If you can't, just look really close at this car. I have spent hours upon hours looking at this car, and I can't unsee this. Every time I look at this car, this is all I see. And I am actually going crazy. This is driving me insane. So for my own sanity, I decided to make a new car model. And this time, I actually spent a lot of time to make it look actually good. Okay, so here's the car finished. I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. The only thing is, it's not actually finished. I still need to make an interior. This has already taken me a week, and I want to make an interior that's probably going to take me another week. All right, so here is the finished car model, and as you can see, there was also now an interior. Just ignore back here. You're not going to see this in the actual game, so I don't need to do anything. I'm leaving it, okay? Now, the thing is, this did take me 2 weeks to do, which is quite a while, and I still need to texture it. Please kill me. Actually, I might need to... You know, I'm gonna... Oh my god, what did I just do? What did I do? All my work! After finishing texturing the car, I brought it into Unity and replaced the old model with the new one, which in my opinion is a lot better and doesn't look like an Among Us character, so I can actually play this game without going crazy. So I decided to make the game first person, but that does mean that I'll need to rework my entire camera system because let's be honest, this is pretty bad. To fix that, I just made the camera lag behind the car, which does have a slight side effect of giving you the occasional seizure, which is a little bit of a problem because believe it or not, I don't really want my game to kill people. That would be pretty upsetting. But after some testing, which was a little bit hard to do because it was kind of painful to look at the screen, I managed to fix the problem. So everything is fine, okay? No need to worry about seizures. This game is 100% safe. I seem to be missing my hands, which is a bit of a problem because without hands, you can't play Fortnite. You can't, well, I guess that's really it. I mean, I'd be fine with losing everything else, but if I can't play Fortnite, I mean, what's even the point in living? Hi guys, I'm on Fortnite Spawn Island. So I just grabbed some hands from one of my other games and attached them to the steering wheel. And with a little bit of animation, you know I'm not the best driver out there, but I'm pretty sure that this isn't how you use a steering wheel. But after spending a little bit more time on the animation, I got something pretty good. And now, the game should be 100% Among Us reference free. And now, I think I'm ready for a bit of a challenge. I'm gonna set up a little racetrack to show off my skills, and you'll be able to determine whether I'm now a good driver or a great driver, because those are really the only options. But before I can do that, I need a road, and I need it fast. And that's why I decided to procedurally generate a road, because learning how to dynamically create a road mesh through code without any knowledge on how procedural generation works is a pretty time-effective way of doing things, I think. So I got to work on making a procedurally generated road. And when I say that, I really mean that I watched this Bracky's video and this other video on road generation like 4 times each, and then I got to work. And eventually, I got something mostly working. To set up the road, I just create a spline object and shape it into a road, and then I just attach my road generation script, and the road is generated, just at the wrong position. To be fair, I said I got it mostly working, not 100% working. After a while, I did fix the issue. It turns out, to make it work, I just had to change a few lines of code, so it wasn't really that big of a problem. But hey, at least now I have an actual working road that's really pink. So pink that my eyes are actually getting a little bit sore from looking at it. So I went into Photoshop and I just made a quick texture to apply to the road, and it looks a lot better now. So the road's done, but there's still one thing missing from this racetrack. Something pretty important, an audience. So this is Carl. He might look a little bit scary, but don't worry, he's a great guy. He did have a small run-in with the authorities a little while ago, but don't worry, he's recovered now. And so have the children. Well, most of them. He also decided to bring his entire family to watch me go for a test drive, and they'll just be safely standing next to the racetrack as I drive around the road. Oh, sorry guys, sorry. I'm still getting the hang of this. All right, around the corner. Oh, my bad. Sorry guys, sorry. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I'm doing pretty good. Sorry guys. Honestly, this is going better than I expected. As you can see, I'm already a much better driver. I think Carl and his family would agree, right guys? Right? I think they agree. So I guess it's time to start working on an actual racetrack. I started by making an island that the game will take place on, and then I just used a spline to create a road like before. But because the terrain isn't just a flat plane, the road isn't always on the ground. So I decided to add some height to the road, and I may have ran into a few issues with that, but after I fixed those, you can still see that the road isn't perfectly sitting on the ground, which means that I need to manually shape the terrain to fit the road. And you would think that should be pretty easy, right? No, I wish. It is the most tedious and annoying thing I think I have ever done in my life. I now completely understand what Sisyphus was going through pushing that boulder. I mean, I add some terrain to fill a hole, but whoops, I added too much. So now I gotta remove some, but then there's another hole and I have to add more terrain, and it's just an infinite loop. It's kind of like when you're eating ice cream, right? And you take a scoop, but now the ice cream tub's uneven, so you have to take another scoop, but then it's still uneven, so you have to take another scoop, and you just do that until the tub's empty. I mean, everyone does that, right? Anyway, I'm starting to think that this might actually be impossible. But then I remembered the wise words of Napoleon Bonaparte himself. The French complain of everything and always. Wait, sorry, that was the wrong quote. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. And I mean, I'm not a fool, right? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that. With a new burst of motivation and a lot of gamer subs, use code RYE for 10% off, I was finally able to finish shaping the terrain. And now, technically, I have a map. I mean, there's grass and a road and, well, that's really it. I never said it was a good map, okay? So to try and improve the map a little bit, I made a farm area with some animals. And I bet I know what you're thinking. Those animals look pretty familiar. And that would make sense because I did model them after your mom, especially the cow. I also made a small city, town, street thing. I actually don't know what this is. And I made an NPC to inhabit it. Hey, come back here. I'm trying to show you to the people. Where are you even going? And after getting the NPC's AI working perfectly, I made some more and I added them into the town, city, street thing. And now there's a crowd that'll walk down the road. But you might notice something a little bit off. There's no women. Don't worry. All right, I'm all for equality. So I made some women NPCs. And now the crowd is a lot more diverse. And now I have a finished racetrack map where I can race myself because I'm all alone. Normally, a race does have more than one person competing in it, which is why I'm gonna work on some AI cars. I made a duplicate of the player car, and then I quickly created some pretty advanced artificial intelligence to get the car to drive. Okay, so maybe the artificial intelligence is missing the intelligence, but it's a start, alright. At least it drives. It just doesn't know how to steer. But after a bit of work, I got the steering to work, and the artificial intelligence is now intelligent and can actually drive along the entire track. Probably way better than I can, if I'm being honest. I'm not really sure how I programmed a car to drive better than I can drive. But anyway, next I made a driver model to put in the car. I also decided to make a woman driver model because, like I said before, I'm all about equality. Did you think that these were all women drivers? You sexist. Because they're not. I just don't know how to make a proper AI that works for multiple cars. But I can't believe you would assume that these are all women drivers. You sexist. This seems to be a problem with the way that the cars interact with each other, which I guess is a little bit obvious, but you can also see the problem when an AI car hits the player. The AI car is just able to push you around, and there's not really much you can do about it because for some reason the car is just immovable. And when you take multiple immovable objects and you have them all trying to push each other around, well, this is what you get. But after some time adjusting the physics of the cars, it all works pretty good. I also gave each car their own distinct color so that you can tell them apart. And now that the AI is actually functional, the game is getting close to being finished. But there is still one issue. It can get a little bit boring. I mean, how many times can you flip a car or run over a crowd of people before it starts to get old? So, if you get a little bit bored, or maybe tired while racing, you can take a little sip from this drink and get all of your energy right back. It'll also give you a small boost to help you jump ahead in the race. Okay, when I said jump, I didn't mean literally. That's a bug. Okay, that'll get fixed. And after fixing that, you can see that the drink gives you a small burst in speed to help you catch up when you're behind. But if you start to drink too much, your vision will start to blur and it'll get harder to drive. So don't drink too much. Drink responsibly. And I know what you're thinking, okay? Drinking and driving is bad, but you would be wrong. Drinking alcohol and driving is bad. But who said this is alcohol? I mean, clearly it says that it's not. And with that added, the game is definitely a little more fun. And I think it's about time I have a proper race. The only problem is that the game doesn't really work yet. I mean, yeah, I can technically race against the AI, but there aren't any checkpoints or a lap system or even a finish line, which are all kind of important in a racing game. So I started by creating a checkpoint system. I also added a button that lets you respawn at your last checkpoint because, let's be honest, I'm gonna crash a few times. Then I just made some UI that'll show you what place you are in the race, as well as a timer. And once you complete 3 laps, the race is over and you can see what place you got and your final time. And now, with all that boring stuff done, I think I'm ready for a real race. All right, this is it. This is the moment that will determine if I'm worthy to play American Truck Simulator. Go! Ow! Pink, get out of here. Die, Red. Die. No! Oh my god, Red just shoved me off the map. Okay, I'm getting my revenge. Red's dying. Get back here, Red. I'm coming for you. Oh yeah, that got him good. That got him good. Just go off the... Oh, there we go. Yes, it worked. Okay. Are you kidding? Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. God damn it, Orange. You're really making my life hard. I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the road, really? I'm 6th place. I'm getting stuck in the road, dude. If I'm gonna win, I need to do something drastic. Drink gamer subs while driving at the same time. I can do it. Oh, I guess, is this why they tell you don't drink and drive? I'm kind of stuck. Yeah! Die! Okay, Green's taking out the race. Shortcut! Shortcut! No! No, please! I gotta do this. I gotta do it. It worked last time. Please. Whoa, please. Yes. Yes. Just don't hit a rock or anything. Okay, that worked somehow. Okay, 5th is okay. It's not last. Okay. Here, before I go into the next race, I'm gonna take a sip from my gamer subs. Oh. Oh my god, a lot of cars. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what happened to Orange? I think Orange is just out of the race. Oh, and so is Red. Oh my god, this is going great. I might just win because everyone else can't race. Oh my god, Purple's dead. Oh my god. Okay, so there's only 2 other cars I need to worry about. This might be my race. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, that did not work. I can recover. I can recover. I can recover. Nice. I think I do the shortcut. That's the way. I can pass him. There he is. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. It didn't work. Reverse. 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 No, they're passing me. No. Drive. 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 Yes. Okay. Okay. God damn it. God damn it. How do I stop? Stop. Stop. Straight now. Straight. I missed the checkpoint. No. It's all going horribly wrong. I can do it. Just gotta drink. Spam that button. Okay. Shortcut. Shortcut. Nice. Oh. Oh my god. I'm doing that. Oh, that worked so well. 2nd. I can do it. Come on. I can do this. Where's 1st? They can't be that far ahead. The finish line's like right here. I can't see anything. I am so not drunk right now because this isn't alcohol. No. No, I was so close. They're right there. No, I need gamer subs to drown my tears. Use code RYE, please. If I'm gonna win this, there's only one way for me to do it. I can't lose. Oh, let's go. The perfect start. The perfect start. And I'm already first. I told you I had the winning strategy. I knew this would work. Now I just gotta play it safe. No crashing. My steering. I was too focused on my steering. God damn it. Okay, I got a little bit of work to do now. That's fine. I see you guys. I'm coming. God damn it, you guys. You're making my life so much harder. It's just you and me, buddy. He is right there. This is my race to win. Okay, you're not making it. I'm ahead of him. I passed him. Let's go. Last lap. I just have to keep my lead. As long as I don't crash, I should win this. I just can't crash. That's a bit of a problem. I crashed quite a bit. Oh my god, I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna do it. I'm so close. A couple more checkpoints. Oh my god, is my leg shaking? I feel like my leg's shaking. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it. I'm so close. Just one last corner. Yes. Oh my god. And I did it. And it's all thanks to GamerSups. Make sure to use my code for 10% off. I may have had some struggles along the way, but I finally managed to win a race. And with my new confidence in driving, I loaded up American Truck Simulator to see my new skills in action. Nice, I'm on the road, okay. I can do this. There's a turn coming up. Okay, turn, turn, turn. No, shoot! Shoot! Recover! Recover!